Good day, everyone. Let me ask you a question. If Jose Rizal returned to the Philippines today, what would he see? Would he see a nation that has solved the problems he criticized? Or would he be recognize the same corruption, injustice, and inequality that he wrote about more than a century ago? This question is exactly what historian Renato Constantino asked in his essay Our Task is to Make Rizal Obsolete. At first, the idea sounds strange. How can we make our national hero obsolete? But Constantino's argument is actually very powerful. He says that Rizal should become obsolete only when Filipino society has already solved the problems he criticized. In other words, Rizal's ideas should only become outdated when we finally build the just and progressive nation he dreamed of. Unfortunately, that has not happened yet. Constantino explains that many of the social problems Rizal exposed in his novels still exist today. For example, Rizal warned about corruption in society. In El Filibusterismo, the character Simon said that the real problem is not the bandits in the mountains, but the Tulisanes in the cities. These are people who abuse power and enrich themselves at the expense of others. If we look at our society today, corruption in government and institutions is still a major issue. Public funds are misused, influence peddling still exists, and sometimes the people who break the law are even admired for their wealth and power. Another problem Rizal criticized was colonial mentality. Rizal warned that Filipinos might begin to admire foreign cultures more than their own. Today, we still see this mentality in many ways, from the way some people treat foreigners with higher respect to the tendency to believe that foreign products, ideas, or even appearances are superior. Rizal also criticized people who like Basilio, a character who focused only on his personal success and ignored the social problems around him. Constantino argues that many Filipinos today behave the same way. Many people choose to stay silent about injustice as long as their own lives remain comfortable. But Rizal believed that citizens should do more than just succeed individually. They should care about the future of the nation. That is why Constantino says the goal is not simply to admire Rizal. The real goal is to create a nation of Rizals, people who are socially aware, responsible, and willing to improve society. Only when corruption disappears, when Filipinos are proud of their identity, and when citizens actively work for the common good, can we finally say that Rizal has become obsolete. Not because we forgot him, but because we successfully fulfilled his dream. Until that day comes, Rizal will remain relevant. His works will continue to challenge us, to criticize us, and to remind us that the work of nation building is not yet finished. So, the real question is not simply whether Rizal can become obsolete. The real question is this: are we willing to become the generation that finally makes his dream a reality? Thank you.